Hey, yo, happy 420, everybody. Protein is the word of the day. Jim Kongs is in the title. Jim Kongs is up in here. All right. This is what we like to see right off the bat. Crolin is in here. Jello, yeah. Pussax. All right. And look at these reloaded lions popping up all over the place. All right. I see you, man. This is dope. This is dope. We got a lot to talk about, of course. Checked the tapes this morning. We got through, I don't know, about half of it. But we got a lot of exciting stuff going on. Most importantly, crypto.com is holding a chill space right now with the Bull Run crew. So no hard feelings if you just gotta bounce. No, I'm playing. I was in there though. I wanted to hear what crypto.com had to say. Not much. No suspense. Not much. But I hope everybody's drinking their water, staying hydrated. It is raining around here, so we're having an inside day. Let's check the charts. First and foremost, see what's going on. DeFi wallet updated nicely for me this morning, and everybody's down a little. 13.85 for Crow, $10.15 for Atom. Where's Ethereum? 16.50. Not bad. Who's pumping? MMF. 6.2 cents. Hell yeah. SVN and METF look like the big winners today. If you guys didn't read the Medium article that MMF put out today, I highly recommend you read that. We had some other papers from this morning. Let me get the tweets from this morning's show and put them back up here. Zerp, what's up, buddy?
Yo, did you talk about Polygon this morning? Meerkat Polygons?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I
wasn't sure if that was before or after this morning.
No, that was huge news. And the fact that, the vast majority of it is going to be airdropped.
And what's not airdropped, the proceeds are going to be burnt. I don't know if you saw that little ticker in there, but it's going to be minted with MMF, and the proceeds of the mint are going to be burned. I believe that's what it said.
Yeah, I'm going to reread it again later. But we've got Jim Kongs in the building, and 2 hours ago they made a mint price announcement. This is new to me. Mint price for a Jim Kongs PFP is set at 888 Crow public, 800 Crow whitelist. I'm throwing it up top. And the mint date, we've got 2 weeks. They did a little bit of maintenance on the website. Should be back up by now. I don't know if anybody's checked that, but it was down for a minute. Oh, Jim Kongs is coming up here. I wasn't looking at the screen. Everybody tweet out the room. We're about to get cracking in here. It is 4:26, and we've got 23 people. So what Twitter's doing now is in the bottom right, you've got a purple box instead of that blue retweet circle, and that is the original space tweet. So, wait a second. No, this is different. I'm still trying to figure out what Twitter is trying to do here. We're trying to figure out what we can do with this box in the bottom right to like make giveaways easier. We've got good stuff to give away today, you guys. That's why I want to make sure we do this right. I'll tell you what we'll do. The original tweet that I put out this right after Coffee and Crow this morning, we're gonna pick the winner from that for the Thunder giveaway. And for the Jim Kongs Mint Pass, we'll do this one in the bottom right corner. So if you're here now, you are hearing this for the first time because we are making it up as we go. Bottom right, like it, retweet it. Right now there's 9, that's me. 9 and 9, like that and retweet it. And let's get that one going. And we will pick a random retweeter from the bottom right hand corner for a Jim Kong's Mint Pass. Pew, pew, pew.
Hey, Osmar, thanks for having us today. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm super hyped to give away the Jim Kong's Mint Pass today with you. And thanks for the awareness and the Crow pinning up the Crow Factor Talent Show and our Mint Prize announcement from today.
Well, this is the big news, man. You guys are all over the place too. I've been seeing you everywhere. I was in Cappuccino and Chill, and we were talking Jim Kongs. I think people are gonna be seeing a lot of the Jim Kongs, and that's just the beginning of things.
Yes, of course. We planned a lot, and we are working on this project since March 2022. And yeah, I don't know if everyone here is aware of us and knows who we are. We all found each other in the Crow ecosystem. Originally, we are all Loaded Lions, and we are all heavy invested into other Kronos project. It's the Crow School, it's the Meerkat ecosystem, but also Boomers. And our main goal is to build a community through all those projects, being a hub for all those projects. And with our community wallet called the Kongs Vault, we want to strengthen these and our investments and our beloved NFTs. So we are investing also with the world. And
did all these lions know about Kronos already when you guys met up, or did some of them not know Kronos yet? Because that's still one of the biggest things.
Oh, actually, yeah, we are in our team is Texas Hoddle. Then we have Winters. We have Steven. He is the zombie lion. I think the most people know him. He's very influent. Me, I'm Nathan Morgenstern. I can do like a short introduction about my person if you guys want. And we have Heather and Neve. They're real life friends from me. We are all dogs. Everyone knows who we are. I'm showing my face all the time, and I'm not scared of it. We are here for building, of course, and we are here for the only the good proposals of Kronos, and yeah, we are part of the community since a while already.
Yeah, man, and these are two of the waves that I told people around here were coming, and one of them is the doxing. You know, it's like doxing is going to be the wave for the rest of this year. Like, we want to know who everybody is. We've been here
absolutely
long enough, and the other one is high mint prices. On the ETH side, I've been telling people like, get used to 1 ETH for a good project, and then Tiffany's comes out with a 30 ETH mint and just gets everybody riled up.
Yeah.
But
actually, I'm considering to buy one from Tiffany's NFTs. I'm holding myself 6 CryptoPunks, and yeah, I think it would be cool to have a CryptoPunk as a necklace. I think it's nice. And yeah, to my person, I'm Nathan Morgenstern. I'm 29 years old from Germany, Hamburg. I'm a goldsmith and jeweler. Before I invested 2016 into cryptocurrency. I'm since a while in the scene and living off my crypto since 2018 and doing crypto and Web3 full time. Um, I come aware of NFTs 2020. I bought my first CryptoPunk for 350 USD. This was 1.5 ETH at this moment. Um, I made some good deals, and I always I always was a Ethereum maxi, and I'm still holding a huge bag of Ethereum. But I also believe strongly in Kronos and what CDC is doing, and I think the opportunities here are the same as I joined 2016 into the Ethereum network. So I have strong beliefs into what we are doing here and what we are building.
And how are you feeling about Ethereum these days? I mean, I don't think people realize that the merge is like next month, and we're seeing price action of Ethereum
Oh,
break away from
I
Bitcoin.
think it will give us a lot of hype. All the bad news are already priced in, like the 200,000 bitcoins who get airdrop from the exchange to the holders who got scammed 2015. All those bad news are already priced in. We will see a I think a massive push also for Kronos. I think we can aim for 16 to 20 cents in the by the next 2 months. I'm pretty bullish at the moment. Sadly, we got rejected yesterday after the or before the weekly close. We scratched on the 24K on Bitcoin 3 times. So I already knew we are going down. It's always a good measurement to see how we close, and yeah, that wasn't like I forecasted a slightly drop, but I think we are good at the moment, and the Ethereum merge will be massive. So I aim for a price of 2 to 3 thousand by end of the month for sure.
I like that. I like that a lot. I remember when ETH was, well, I got it for 980 about a month ago. I know it dipped real quick to like 925, but I doubt anybody hit the bottom.
Yeah, me either.
That was a great day. I bought the shit out of Ethereum that day. For me, I'm not holding the kind of ETH that you probably are, but I definitely locked the majority of it in ETH 2.0. So I would like that back right around right around next month. Sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm since a while already a Ethereum validator. I have 620 Ethereum logged as a validator. I think they pay me 4.3% or interest on my Ethereum holdings a year. It's quite good, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Ethereum 2.0 and what they will do and what we are building there. It's Ethereum is like the 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 foundation of cryptocurrency, in my opinion. Everything is built on Ethereum, and we have Bitcoin more as an asset, and we have Ethereum for the tech, and the technology is something what I was interested in, and why I joined 2016 the crypto markets, and it paid off. And I think all projects who are building on Ethereum will have a massive push. Also, Kronos will profiting a lot by by Ethereum 2.0, but also by the name and by the by the mass adoption. I think we have great chances to be one of the first changes or DeFi spaces who are onboarding the masses. So
Preach, baby, preach.
yes, I'm super hyped, and the next 3 years will be super exciting, especially on Kronos, and um, whoever is here now. I think we are super early, and yeah, it's just a pleasure, and I
Oh,
also
that's a
like the
fact. I
community
try to
actually.
remind everybody all the time, like DeFi has only been a thing for 2 years, and 30,000 daily users. That is that is a small city. That is that is like a big town in America. That is nobody. Like, thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my daughter. You want to say hi?
Where's my Switch?
No, get out of here.
Guys, tell him to get me my Switch.
That's all you ever come in here for.
Exactly.
Sorry, go ahead, Nathan.
No.
No worries. I think we are super early, like you said. We are close to 30,000 people, and the money was already on this chain is incredible. We didn't had a massive bull run like Ethereum had, for example, right? So you guys have to mention, or I have to mention to you guys, um, people went billionaires overnight with Ethereum. We never expected prices like this. My buy-in price for Ethereum is by $7.20, and my average buy price is around 13 cents, $13. So I never expected a price like $4,600 and taking profits. To be honest, uh, this is insane, and people never thought about it and never thought we are going to reach those numbers. And this is the reason why all this NFT shit blew up, and we we find new ways to interact together. And I think Kronos will have this moment as well. We are now trading at 13 cents, around 14 cents, and I think Kronos can easily hit $7 to $10 by the next years, and we will see a lot of people who are getting insanely rich, especially because we are so early here, and we uh, we all can compound until them, and the cashback opportunities, the interest payings for the staking pools, everything is made for success at the moment, and all you have to do is to stack your chronos and wait. It's not a matter uh, which coins you buy. It's always a matter, or of course, it's a matter which coins you buy, but it's always a matter of time. So I'm in this space since 6 years. So I will give chronos like 4 years, and we will see prices we never expected. To be honest.
So all we got to do is, enjoy ourselves for the next 4 years and make smart choices and help onboard the masses, because we haven't even started mass adoption. What we have is mass adoption among people who already understand DeFi because they're already in cryptocurrency. But
Yes.
we're on the brink of something much, much bigger. And I love what you're talking about here in terms of the future of Crow and the crazy price action that you can have, especially because it is a centralized token from a centralized exchange, and they're burning the shit out of it on the back end this whole time. People don't even realize that part.
Absolutely. I just read an article about it, I think 2 days ago, how much they burn, and I think we are on a good way. And the other thing is, like, the interest rates will rise, and people looking for solutions to hide their money. And even if it's a centralized exchange, the DeFi space is still the Wild West. Also on Kronos, we have to say that, and I think um, the they built the bridge between those both areas, CDC, and they made a great job. And I think we can coexist with CDC and have DeFi space, and making our own choices. And this is what really drives me to have the massive backup of a multi-billion-dollar company who is doing all the promotion shit and the marketing for us, and we can build on their chain, but for our own purpose. And this is something very special. And I think this is also what uh, what helped Binance with the smart chain. But I think we have the same thing here with CDC, even in a better place, because um, everyone who knows the smart chains, 90% of all coins are rug pulls or just a gamble token, and who comes first gets first, or will make the money. And a lot of people get rugged. And in my opinion, if we build this ecosystem from the scratch, and uh, educating the people who are onboarding like we did do it now, we will see way less shady moves from other projects, way less people who got drugged, and I think we're doing a great job. And it's also what GymCons is about. We are trying to be a hub for all the projects, like I said, and trying to educate with webinars. We are trying to to gain awareness, but also connecting us with other projects, if it's with and with developers, and say, okay, this project looks a bit shady. Let's look into their contract, for example, and things like this. And we have the power then to say, okay, this project we wouldn't recommend to invest you in it. We would never fund on any project or something like this. This was super shady, but we could say, I'm not investing because of this, for example. And we have the power. If we have Alpha, we have Jeffer and Riddler, we have other people like Lane Row who are super like the gatekeepers who are educating their people. And if the project's working with the spaces together, I think we can have a hub and make it to a better place. And that's also
100.
what we are about.
Yeah, man. That vibe of centralization and gathering the good and strong projects together under one roof is something we've been preaching in here for the past month or two, because it's important to the progress of the chain right now. And I really like what you were saying about what we've accomplished over the past 9 months, because it's really nothing to shake a stick at. Like, we've been here every single day, holding hands with people to onboard them, inspecting all of these new projects, whether it's DeFi protocols, uh, forks, platforms, shit coins, meme coins, reflection tokens, NFT projects. We put them all through the ringer, and it's been a hell of a lot of work, and it pays off. It pays off in droves, because we are primed and ready for everything that's coming.
Yes, I agree, and I think you are making also a great job here. And I have to shout out at Alpha. I really appreciate your spaces always. I love to join them. I love to listen to them. I like you giving people a space where they express themselves. Even if they are cross chain anything, you don't mind, and I really appreciate it much.
Yeah, the cross chain is another thing. It's like, we really want people to feel comfortable branching out to other chains and then coming back. There's nothing wrong with that. It's incredibly beneficial to all of us
Yes.
to create those links, and then by coming back and going back and forth, that's a bridge. You're a bridge now.
I agree, and I think it's like the Meerkat ecosystem is doing at the moment. They're doing pretty well, and it's very well planned. And I think the Polygon move is something they do because they see the potential of Matic at the moment. And I've invested in Matic since 2 years or something like this, 2020, and I really
Same.
like
That
the
was my
play.
first coin. That was my first token.
Yes,
Was Matic.
yes. And I think they're building great things there. Also, um, I know like a lot of influencers hyped it up, and people thought, oh, it's just like a hype coin, but they're doing pretty well. And I think it's a good opportunity to onboard also new people to Kronos. Being an ambassador, going to other chains, tell them how awesome the community is, tell them how awesome uh, we are developing. Of course, Kronos is just a beta version, and I had like some talks with some developers. We are also having help from outside, so Neve is not only the only dev who is developing the GemCon's ecosystem at the moment. This would be too much for him to roll out. We're having here a company here in Germany who is helping us, and the developer said, "Yeah, of course, it's a beta version. We are. It's hard to to work on it, but they're doing pretty well, and we are working on this project since April. He start coding for us, and we are building a marketplace and things like this. And he said it's amazing what success they made from April to now until we launched. So they are building every day and bringing new things on it. And I think for for a developer, it's very interesting to see how the entire blockchain evolves. And that's something he said. Like, yeah, it's at the moment people are scared of the chain because it's it's hard, but we will see in future steps it would be way better. And he isn't interested in CDC, but I get him to board some NFTs and some crows. So I think I made a good job, and this is what we all have to do. It's our part being an ambassador and telling the people how awesome this chain is, how awesome people are here, and what awesome projects we are building here. So this is um, also things we can do to strengthen the chain. And what's also very interesting is what whatever I forgot what I said. Give me a second.
No, I was gonna say that one of the interesting things is that Polygon NFTs can be listed on the crypto.com NFT platform. And we don't talk about it much in here because, I mean, CDC does a pretty decent job at promoting their NFT platform. But in terms of the functionality, nobody nobody outside of the CDC spaces really understands everything that's going on there. So spreading the knowledge about even that centralized side of things uh, is great, for Polygon people, because when it comes to mass adoption, the public is going to want that safety of purchasing NFTs through a centralized exchange, and that's what CDC offers.
Yes,
Don't let me be
same.
your daddy, but
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, and I would now I get what I wanted to say. And yeah, you were right. But also, I have to add something. What also is very interesting on CDC is that you can buy NFTs with your credit card with fiat money. And this is something what brings endless money into this ecosystem. We have to think about it. You don't need to buy Ethereum, bring it to the MetaMask and buy on OpenSea. You just need to put in your credit card information and can buy, for example, other side land. I meant other side deed. I meant this is makes it so easy for so much people, and this is for our own proposals. It's amazing, yeah, because we want this money in our ecosystem. We want it. We need it to for the growth. So it's one of the easiest ways to onboard fresh Web2 ERL money to the chains. So they're doing a great job actually. And the other thing what I had wanted to add is I talked to some of my friends who are also in Ethereum and pretty low key and more like DeFi, and don't trust any big centralized exchange, and of course not crypto.com because of the MCO stuff. What happened, and a lot of whales got burned that time. But they thinking about to move, and this is something what I wanted to add earlier, that whales already think, oh, maybe I'm going to buy a loaded lion, maybe I'm going to buy some crows, stake them in the DeFi wallet because the opportunities are great, and this is what we want. We are luring the people over, and I tried it for months to bring some of my friends from the punks, from the doodles to our chain, and people start buying lions, but start buying crow and stake it, and I think we will see that in the future.
yeah, we haven't even talked about those lions, man, but that really is where all this starts. And we've seen lions. What was the peak for lions
I think
floor
the peak
back in
was around 8.6 or something like this.
Almost 8,000. Yeah.
Yes.
And they're not going anywhere. Well, they're coming to Kronos, allegedly, and we'll see what that does for price action. But I've got my lion. I remember back in December, one of Rockstar's Sunday Spaces, Joe, before he got laid off, said you only need to hold one lion. So I took his word for that, and I've still got mine from day one.
Yeah, I actually minted 5 in November and bought another 4 on another account. I currently holding only 3. I flipped the most actually for profit. I took like 20k, but it's legend actually. Doing profits, and I think that's why the most people are here. We want to earn money. We don't want to lose it. This is what we have to think. We don't usually have to do like emotional decisions. This is what's killing us. You have to deal the market how it is, and I love my lions, but you have to take some profit somewhere. So I think I sold on my one account 4 lions. So I'm holding my favorite one, and it's also normally my profile picture at the moment for the Gym Kongs. I changed it to the Gym Kongs, but I'm going back to the lion after that, and I made like 30,000 profits with the lion. I think that's pretty decent, and
it's great, man, because
yeah, thanks.
the
With 4
token
lions,
prices were going down the
I
whole
don't
time.
know how much I made with the others, but roundabout, say with 7 lions.
It's one of the coolest things about having the dexterity on both sides of the crow chains. You know, if you're good at CDC flipping and you're good at Kronos chain and the DeFi side, you're unstoppable. Because like Nathan was saying, if you flipped lions between February and June, while the crypto side lost 80% of its value in tokens, but you were making a profit on the USD side, and even DCAing in the whole time, like you're up an incalculable amount, really.
Market how it is, and I think we have great opportunities charge here in Kronos and on the CDC side, and also making profits with great other projects. So I made a fortune with the meerkats. I like some boomers. I sold all my cross goals already. I am holding currently only 2, but I have no idea on what wallet. It's a big problem for me because I watched out for them for weeks or months already. Um, I think this is amazing what we have for opportunity, especially on this chain. And even if you don't have the funds to play with the big guys, go hunting giveaways. On no other chains are so many legit giveaways like on Kronos. We are doing a couple events, and some people won 2 or 3 times Crow. The same people.
We're losing your audio, but yeah, you guys haven't. Oh, we lost him. Nope, Texas just bumped him, bro.
If you're just doing it a week or something, try it out. I think you will win 2 or 3 times. We have like 20 or 30 giveaways a day.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. And even
This
if
is
you're
how
on
you
other
make it.
chains and you think there's a lot of giveaways, those are not real giveaways majority of the time.
They give them to their friends. It's all backwards. Handshakes, not.
Tell them, Texas. Why? Yo, Bull Run Crew is the other. You're in the wrong room, bro.
I moved. No. Check the PP.
Oh, poke them, everybody.
I just had to go in there and give some razz to Damien and the Bull Run crew.
Did you razz him? Did you razz him good?
Just a little bit. No, but like that Tesla, like the Model 3 is just ridiculous. I got to go inside of one and go to the Tesla plant in Houston, and it's crazy. Those things are ridiculous.
We didn't even tell them about the Tesla yet.
Yeah, we're
We
just
haven't.
doing small talk and talking about the bright future of Kronos.
Oh, my
We
bad, my
didn't
bad.
chill hard today. I think we were just doing a small.
We're gonna break them in
Crypto
slow.
Rockstar.
Today we're giving away a mint pad.
Yeah, and
I
will talk about.
We're losing your audio, I think.
I talk about the project on a Saturday, so I think we're just doing some small talk today, and yeah, Tex is also a co-founder of GymCons. I think you all know him, and we are pretty pleased to have him on board. I'm so happy, and he's a great guy.
Lies. But
he's all right. He's all right.
Nah, thank you, Nathan. You're the best. Nah, it's been great working with Nathan since like early December. This has been quite the marathon. Like almost a child's being born.
He's been talking about you to me this whole time, for sure, since December. And we've got what, 2 weeks here? 2 weeks till the mint. I hope everybody keeping track, because these things, they sneak up on you. Yeah. I've done this too many times.
Yeah, we're building, and I think it's super exciting also for the developers, because it's getting real now, and I'm a bit worried about it, because we put a lot of work in it and a lot of money, of course, and we want to succeed with this project, because we put so much effort in it, and I think as a team we invested quite a lot of time. So myself, I put some numbers down. I think I worked 1,000 hours on this project alone since March, or since February, and we made a lot of deals. It's not only the Web3 stuff what's taking a lot of time, like the community building, but also having accountants meetings, talking to the lawyers, doing the legal stuff. For our fashion brand, we had to trademark the products, and we have to we had to sign NDAs with the suppliers. We have meetings with people in North America and Toronto for our nutrition and supplements brand. I think a great thing is Adam, also part of our team here, is going to one of our suppliers on Thursday, and he will meet the facility and we'll do videos, and we will have like a small vlog for Twitter to share. And I think he gets also some product tasting and things like this. And yeah, I'm super hyped on it actually. And yeah, all this is, it's a lot of time what we are investing, because we are not building only on Web3, we are also building on ERL and Web2, because this is what this is about. We want to bring ERL stuff to the chain, but also sell GymKongs as a brand to the outer world, to fitness brand, to gyms, to ERL shops, and uh, do our job as an ambassador, for example, for the crypto scene, but also generate ERL money, generate Web2 money, and bring it back to the chain. And that's what also the Kongs Vault is about. What we are trying to do, we put 20% of our mint revenue into this vault, and also the token we are later founding our own token will have tokenomics where 1.5% is going into the vault, and also like profits from the fashion brand, profits from the supplements line will go into this vault. We had like a long talk with our lawyer. It's like a legal limbo to bring ERL money to Web3 and contribute into a world with a lot of people who aren't dogs or anything. We found a way, and it's super complicated, but it's possible and it's totally legal. So we founding a company, and we founding a non-profit organization. At this, we will integrate the wallet in it, and it's super complicated, but it's super exciting, super time consuming. But I think it's worth in the end. And if we set it up once, We don't need to change anything, and we will have a lot of money buying and holding the NFTs we are currently holding. So we will strengthen the entire portfolios of everyone who's holding a Meerkat, a Crow Skull, a Loaded Lion, and I think this is revolutionary.
Oh, 100%, man. These links, and they all work both ways. It's like uh, to have a Web3 brand in IRL stores is an onboarding mechanism. People they don't have a way to talk about these things yet, and unfortunately, most of us are super fucking annoying at parties and get-togethers. Like, it's all we know how to talk about, so we're not the best people for it. And stuff like this is just it's the little things that break down these barriers long term. And the stuff you were just saying about the finances and you know keeping these circles. I don't. I'm not a finance guy, man. I don't know how I fell into this shit, but like, you know what I'm saying. You got these circular lines of um of uh of money where like you're bringing it in and putting it back out and creating these ecosystems where like bringing fiat money onto the chain is not the easiest thing to do. Holding
Absolutely
hands and
not.
onboarding people is the hardest way to get it on. So I like what you're doing, man.
Thank you. Yeah, and we do it for our own benefits, right? So it's not just we are a crypto project what wants to sell out, because we don't need the mint revenue to build on. So even if we are not building selling out in a day or in a week, we have the funds to build and develop our project until the end, even if we are not sold out in a month, for example. We have the money for it, and we already put a lot of money upfront. I think we are at 110,000 USD currently, what we invested into this project. We already bought fashion. We already had other deals ongoing. We have a lot of legal stuff. Our company has to be founded, and all these things. You never thought about it. Yeah, I'm also a common guy. Yeah, um, who was super lazy before this project. Yeah, I enjoyed my life, and now I jumped into a Shark Tank and trying to to create something. But I have a great team who are working with me, and we we are on a good way to make it happen. So, for example, we onboarded one of the biggest fitness influencers here in Germany. His name is Kevin Walter. He has around about 1 million followers on his channels. He is helping us with the web 2 business. He's our web 2 face. He's our footstep into the fitness branch. He introduces to a lot of people, like the suppliers for the for the for the supplements and the protein, but also people from for gyms. We are about to sign a contract with a gym in Berlin, where gym kongs get 10% discount on their yearly training. And things like this will happen, and we are building. We have a big network. I know a lot of people through my years in crypto, and also the things we are building are great. A friend of me, he's originally from Egypt. He has a supplement company in Egypt. He's currently living in Dubai. He is a personal trainer also. Um, he helped us to build the supplements line, look what ingredients we need and everything. I know him since 5 years. He's also into cryptocurrency. He's doing a great job, and he's
It's a lot
helping
of
us a lot.
stuff, man. It's so much
Yeah.
stuff that it honestly makes me feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the the 800 whitelist mint price, 800 Crow, is actually pretty low.
It
And
is.
what you just said about not needing the mint money for the project is makes it make sense to me now. Because it's like the 800 is really more of what the public can stomach when it comes to mint prices.
Yeah, we actually what we aim for a higher price, but it's if we ask for 2,000 crow, for example, nobody is interested into this project. We have to be we just have to say it. And I say, okay, we will swallow this pill. We are using our funds to build this project and hoping for crows to rise. And I think it's a fair price for what we are building. We are giving away giveaways in worth close to 100,000 US dollars. So we said, okay, we are not investing in a big marketing campaign. We are not giving a marketing company 100,000 USD to promote our giveaway, our NFT. We want to give it back to the community. And the easiest way to build FOMO is to have awesome giveaways. So we say, okay, what people love. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna throw in a Tesla. We're gonna throw in a Rolex, a loaded lion, and some Apple products. And I think we did a great way with this, and people have the chance to raffle for a Tesla for 100 or for 800 crow. I think that's amazing. And even if they don't have a driving license, for example, they can say, okay, I'm going to take the money. We're also sending them the money. But if they have the chance to win it, or if they won it, I would love to fly over and give them the Tesla and doing like a vlog or something like this, man. I would appreciate it so much because it's something I never did, and I think it's uh, just for the feeling to have those giveaways running. I think it's amazing, and I really hope someone takes the Tesla actually.
Yeah, I hope so too, because I want to see all this stuff go down. But I really do think it's notable, at least, that you guys have thought all of this through. And I saw that you even have a price list for the cash option for all these prizes if people choose to go the opposite route. So you're definitely crossing all your T's and dotting your I's. And we like to see that.
Yes, actually, I worked on the entire concept for over a month, and we had a lot of thinking and yeah, how you call it? Always Texas. It's like think tanks. So we always have like think tanks before we actually wrote down the entire concept. And I wrote an entire month only on the concept to make everything happen, to make it sustainable, to do the math for everything, and this project. Can run itself, and we through our entire high net or through our network we have in ERL, for example, and we are building. We can onboard so much fresh money for the chain. It's it's amazing, and this is our propose. We don't want to earn on our community. We want to earn with our community, and this is also what we are about. We want to give the community the chance to invent a brand with us. For example, you can, as the community, you are able to choose the flavors, the names, the packaging, the fit of the shirts, or what other things we should produce as a fashion brand, and things like this are super cool in my opinion. So you are have like the vote right to say, okay, how are we gonna call our protein shake? Let's call it protein or something like this, right? And let's give him like some cool flavors like crow, and I don't know, man. We can we can do everything happen, but this is something to we I really like in this project, that we are building with the community. We want to earn money with the community. We don't want to dump our NFTs on them and uh, empty their pockets.
Yeah, man, because think about all the brands that people feel attached to in their daily lives, especially clothing brands or even nutrition brands like you're talking about. Um, but mostly with the clothing, it's like you end up paying the brand to advertise for them, and they keep 100% of the profits. And what you're offering is so fucking radical, man. It's like not only do you will you own a part of this brand with the NFTs, but you'll have a voice in what the brand actually is. So you're actually represented in the brand, and you're like a part of it.
Absolutely, you're also the best ambassador for us. So if you decide to say, okay, I'm going to buy a GK Jim Kong's shirt, for example, and I have like 20,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm going to post it and promote it to my followership, um, and people decide to buy one, yeah, you get actually revenue from it, because the money is going back to the vault. It's going to be used for the vault. It's going to be used for staking and things like this. We are financing all the stuff through our ERL and through our Web3 businesses we are going to build at the moment. So it is pretty new, but I think it is a good way to go, and it is necessary to build a brand like this, for example. And I think this is the new way to create brands and hyping it up. Doodle is doing it, for example, in a good way in North America. They also focusing on branding and on the ERL stuff. And I
Yeah,
think,
that the machine that they built in New York, we talked
yes,
about it in here for a couple of days because it really was an amazing. Uh, it was amazing. I don't think people really took into account that that was one of the first ways that we saw the public connecting with the minting process as a tactile thing, and I hope it had a an impact because even the videos of people using the machines made it easier to talk about the minting process to people who don't understand it.
yes, absolutely. And NFTs are getting more and more common. People talking about it. Yesterday, I watched a talk show here in Germany, and it was all like 40 and plus, maybe no front alpha. Sorry, but they're uh, they're uh, they're like people who never had access to cryptocurrency or something else. They were talking in a crypto in a talk show about cryptocurrency and about NFTs, and I think we are on a on a part now, or we are doing a great part for mass adoption and people getting aware of it. Even my mother is holding NFTs now. Man, she's 60.
Same. I mean, I sent them to her, but I did have her mint a Thunder token. I sent her the crow and then walked her through the process. So, very proud of mom. She's also a big Shiba fan. Tex, you've had your hand up a long time, bro. What's up? Too long. Too long. Now he's gone. Son of a Bitcoin.
Yo, what's going on, Alpha?
Hey, son of a Bitcoin's here.
Coming to you from the Cardano ecosystem. No, just kidding. Nah, I'm in crofam now. I actually came up. I just wanted to ask Texas Hoddle a quick question about his PFP, kind of a noob question. And I thought I heard somebody mention it like days ago or bring something up. They were the Loaded Lions coming out with some other collection or something, or is it another collection that's gonna be like, is it exclusive to the Loaded Lions, or is it coming out on Crow? Is it already out?
The Cubs?
Yeah, those
I mean,
the little ones. See the little dude next to Texas
yeah,
Hoddles, big
the
dude.
little Cubs were an airdrop to line holders, and they're supposed to have some utilities that haven't been revealed to us yet. But they've been very mysterious with their advertisements, and we've come to the conclusion that they are on their way to the Kronos chain. So you got here just in time, bud.
What? That sounds sick. I like that they're being a little mysterious about it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I had another question for you guys. So I seen a picture of a meerkat on my feed, and its earring was a crypto.com symbol. It wasn't this Chronos symbol, it was a crypto.com. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I went on to Abyssus Bay, and because I had a robot one, and I think it was a robot skin one. And I was like, well, mine don't have that earring. So I wanted to check the traits to see if I could find the fucking traits.
No,
And I'm
dude, this
like,
is a
so I
really
can't
cool
find
story.
it. And I'm like, what's going on here?
I'm gonna break it down for you because this is really funny. And sometimes I forget that a lot of things have changed since we got here in November. And one of them is that the Meerkats started on Ethereum. You'll see Mr. Hoddle down there with one of the original 777 ETH cats. And they weren't very successful over there. It was slow and the market was saturated. And they came to Kronos right here to the jungle and told us they were coming here. And when they minted, we had all types of issues back then. People thought they were ugly. People were weirded out when they bought that Dex and started doing the finance stuff. I'm talking spicy times, man. But one of the things that they really listened to us about was when we told them that we were worried about the copyright infringements with the crypto.com logo on the earrings. And they actually listened to us and went back through all the metadata and changed it. So that must be a screenshot from back in the day.
Oh my god, I should
that
remember that.
metadata.
I
You
should
should have.
know that. I'm sorry. Now it
No,
just
dude,
all
that was
came
so
back to
long
me because
ago.
I meant it. I remember the issue coming up now. It's been a while. I'm sorry, but yeah, for a minute, I actually fell off the back gate of my truck at work today, and it was like a crazy ass fall. Like it wasn't like I just fell off. It was like I had to jump back to avoid falling on some shit off of the gate. So I like jumped and launched myself. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off. My fucking neck hurts. Got a little whiplash. I didn't remember how I fell for like 10 minutes. So I think I'm just
And you
oh
forgot about
god,
your
I need
Meerkats
to
earrings.
You
Damn,
need to
man.
smoke a joint, bro.
Oh, really?
yeah, I need to take a dab real quick and ground myself, But no, now I remember. But no, I was actually genuinely curious about that companions, or I think you said it was called companions. But that
They're
looked sick.
called
And
the
now,
Cyber Cubs.
are they being sold on secondary?
They are. I got offers on mine today, so I don't know what's going on, but I think the floor is around like 300 or a little less.
That's
And
it, 300 like USD.
yep.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe I go snag myself one. I could never get my hands on a lion anyway. Back in the day, I wasn't quick enough to that. So
Yeah, those lions, man. They're still just out of reach for a lot of us. What was the lowest they got? Like 1.4, 1.5 recently. I mean, they shot through the hundreds those first couple days. That first day, I don't think they've seen under 1,000 since then.
I remember when they first started selling for so much, and that's what really started getting my attention over here was when I was like, wait, how much did one of those things sell for again? And I was like, all right, the Chronos chimps and Meerkats, all right, fuck it. But yeah,
Imagine if the timing was off by 4 months, right? Imagine if Chronos Chain dropped in February. Imagine if Lions dropped in February. We'd be in a whole
that shit
different mood
would go
there.
hard. Well, I
So
thought
what
Psycho
is your
Kitties.
view on that? You think we'd be in a worse off position or a better off position?
It's hard to say, man, but it's like I just can't see that kind of hype like we had in November. In February.
Yeah.
February was just a dead month.
November, even on across all chains, I think the NFTs were doing well because when I was over on Cardano in November with the Boss Cats and a few other big projects that killed it and crushed it, and so I know it wasn't just over here that
You
was
couldn't
killing it.
lose in November. You could mint anything and flip it for 3x.
I was telling people, I said you could throw a dart and at the screen and hit a project, and you'd be good. Let me pull up the chart.
No, that's why the market was so saturated, and that's why meerkats came over here. So it's hard to say what anything would be like if anything went different, but we are where we are, and we're sitting pretty still. And we've lost a lot of good projects and chains and people along the way.
Yeah, man, I wanted to mint the I was just gonna say I was hoping that I'd like, because I missed the Lions, so I thought I was gonna get back on the Psycho Kitties, and I had a hard time with that mint, and I wasn't able to mint, and I was like, damn. So those are that was my experience with the crypto.com that I didn't like with
Psycho
that mint.
Kitties were a flip too, man. I got kicked out of line 3 times on Psycho Kitties, and then bought them off the floor afterwards for like 300. I think I paid 300 for my kitties, and then I sold a couple of them for like 900 back in, I don't know, January.
Yeah, I think this was close to February when they announced the mint or the airdrop of the mollies.
And it's been a shitstorm ever since, man.
Oh man!
Oh
I
God.
minted 5 kitties, and I also sold them between February and January and February, and I even got still an airdrop, and I also sold the airdrop, but CDC messaged me back. They fucked it up and wanted from me I think $400 for because I wasn't whitelisted for the project or something like this. So
yeah, that's
they
what
just
Daddy
fucked it up.
does, man. Daddy
Yeah,
hits you up 2 months later, like, yo, we fucked up, so we're gonna need that money back that you made.
and I was super pissed actually because I thought, yeah, man, it's your fault. I already spent the money. Um, I had to send them like $400, I think, and I had no idea how to do it actually, and until someone sent me an email and say, oh, you just need to put 400 USDC in your CDC account, and we will charge it from you. And then I said, okay, it's fine. I'm going to do it. And they did it, I think, in April or something like this.
Hopefully that was a one-time thing, and we can just always look back and laugh. Hopefully. Honestly,
Yeah, I think we have to admit that this was like their first airdrop, I think, their first big airdrop. And I think they used a different snapshot, actually, what was like they spoke to the kiddies or something like this. I think
the main issue
they did
with
like 3
CDC,
snapshots and they used the wrong one.
yeah, the main issue with CDC and the NFT projects that they curate is the communication breakdowns between a corporate entity and an artist. And we've been seeing that just over and over and over again. Because the artists, they don't know what the mint price is going to be. They don't know when the drop is. They don't know how the airdrops are going to go. And as a community, we look to them as the project leads to tell us. And when we get crypto.com in a space, we're lucky to get the questions out. So
Yeah, I agree, and I think we just have to admit they're very early. The chain is, or the NFT marketplace, very early, and I think they're working on it hardly. But we also have the crypto.com ambassadors, and I can give Kurt a big shout out. He's also in the space, man. He's killing it, and I think he's doing a lot of, or he put a lot of work into it to help projects to reach out to the CDC team, and I see this, and he put a lot of work into it, unpaid work. We have to say it, right? It's his passion, man. It's amazing, man. I really, really um, love what he's doing for the community, and the title is well served, man.
yeah, because it's up to us all on an individual level. And I try to remind the listeners of that on a daily basis. It's like no one is going to tell you what to do in DeFi. All we do up here is tell you what we're up to, what we're doing, what we're into. But everybody's everybody's the master of their own ship here. And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, I agree. And I think like on Chronos we didn't have those big problems. When we made the Mint Pass collection, our message I think it was BACCX. He's also in the lobby from 21 million. He's in the playing lobby, and I said, "Hey, we were going to launch. I want to launch the Mint collection on Crossy. Can you make something happen for us?" I said, "Yeah, no worries. Just send me the contract, and I will implement it." Super professional. We talked like 4 times, and he made it. So I think it's super easy, and also the communication with um, what it's called, Ibisus Bay, was also awesome. They gave us like an Google sheet and or Google form, and we just had to implement all the questions, and then they made it for us happen. And things like this are amazing, like the shortcuts and just reaching out to someone and having those no barriers, right? So if you're reaching out to CDC, you have like a lot of barriers to break, and here a project message another project and setting something up, and this is what's make it easier for us to build on actually, and the entire chain helps a lot. Every project said, "Hey, we are gonna help you guys as we start launching," and say, "Okay, we're gonna want to do some giveaways with you guys, and are you willing to help us to gain some awareness?" And a big factor was boomers, for example, but also other projects were sold out. They all every project said, "Yeah, of course we're gonna help you guys to gain some interest. You guys building great things." Of course, they had like to investigate it a bit, look into the contract and things like this. What every project should do because they don't want to promote shit, but they are all willing to contribute and to help us, and that's a very nice move from the developers, and a big shout out to them, of course.
Yeah, we have an amazing network of developers and project leads and community managers here on Kronos that really do make the effort and take the initiative to help other projects, especially ones that align with their own morals and ideals and stuff like that. And people need to understand that there are no gatekeepers in DeFi. It doesn't work that way. I mean, that's just not, it's not even possible, really. I mean, we gripe about the difficulties, of course, and Kronos is a beta chain. Ibisus was the first one on the scene, so they had first mover type of status, and took the majority of the volume right off the bat. But it was never about who you knew, really, in DeFi. I mean, of course, you might get a response to your DM faster if you've already talked to somebody like Schwiz or whatever, but it's like the majority of the bottleneck at Ibisus with projects was the fact that they're a two-man team. And after Meerkats and Chimps, it was like fucking 900 other projects in the pipeline. So I don't want anybody to hamstring themselves around here because somebody told them that there's gatekeepers on Kronos, and they just gave up hope because, like, again, this is DeFi. It's literally impossible. And if you check the title of this space, big shouts to Crocy, right? Like, not only are they helping us with these shows and helping us get good information out there, but they built the only true decentralized front end marketplace on Kronos. So if you want to start an NFT project, there is literally nothing stopping you from going to crocy.art and making it, and then going to crocy.io and distributing it. So if you just want to know how to do it, all you got to do is ask. hit the mic button, come up here, whatever you got to do. DM. The DMs are open. You might end up in my junk mail. I might take 7 days to get back to you, but I do get back to you.
Yes, and that's also what I want to mention. We also are willing to help you guys. So if you have problems with contracts and things like this, we have an amazing developer team, and I think if you guys say, okay, I need some help to set up the metadatas, or I don't know, to mix the NFTs and things like this, you can reach out to Neve. You can reach out to me, and I'm going to introduce it to Neve. It's for us. It's important. We are building here, and if you have a solid project, I think everyone is help. We need to help everyone in this case, right? So yeah, that's what I want to say. And we also, for example, helping uncurated artists on CDC to get curated, but also gain customers and followers. We're working with 13 uncurated artists at the moment, also for Project X, something what we will reveal after the sold out. And yeah, I think that's something what DeFi and the Web3 is living from, working together and making new bands and networking. And
yeah, we gotta remind everyone that Big D is our mission of the week this week. We're putting all hands on deck to get Big D Bach curated on the CDC platform. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. But we are refocused on that young man. He is 8 years old, and he is one of the most talented artists that we have around here, and he's been with us since the start. In fact, we introduced him to Kronos and CDC.
Where Alpha
he got his CDC account live in this space.
I was hearing about that. He said that he applied like 3 months ago or something. Or
Yeah.
like a long time ago. That's crazy.
Well, the important thing is that somebody figured out a way to get him I was told that you couldn't reapply, that once you apply to be a artist, they only put you through, they only review you once. You can't like get denied and then fix your website and reapply. But
they don't give you any reason here either.
Can you believe it, Bach?
I'm asking. They give
No.
you any reasoning?
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Okay, yeah, I hate that shit.
That curated bullshit, like, really just does not help them at all. It really kind of hurts them, like, in a big way. Like just, I don't know. I just never seen it so difficult, like, on any other chain. It's kind of like a force, in my opinion. Like, I get it, but, and I used Crocy the other day after talking with Bach for a little bit. And yeah, it was pretty seamless. It was pretty fucking easy. I bought one of those Croyotes just because I wanted to try and buy something because I just didn't know what to do on it. Yeah, man, it was pretty nice platform, pretty cool, and I dig it. I just wanted to say that real quick since I seen you up here. Alpha, thanks for having me on. I gotta bounce. It's dinner time. But yeah, thank you guys for having me on.
I hear you, bro, and I'll second that. I think I've been spending a lot more time on Crocy, and I love it. I love it. I don't know why it took me so goddamn long, because Crocy is literally the official marketplace of Thunder tokens. So we should have been promoting this since we sold out 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or however.
The UI is nice too, Alpha.
It's really
not
nice.
like it's not bad. Like it's pretty good. Like,
dude, I used the airdrop feature yesterday. I airdropped 7 ponies to 7 different people. 1 transaction. Bing bong.
And they all got it? It was good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, just imagine me like I'm like a chef, bro. You guys can order up anything. I can get it done. Just no problem.
We're gonna have to get your menu out there. That's all. We're gonna have to help you market the menu a little bit, and then you whip it up in the kitchen for us.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm seeing like I think crypto.com They just recently started letting Chronos NFT trade on their platform. I saw that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, there's a couple of projects that have seemingly been doing pretty well over there. Who is it that just made the top 10 list?
I think it was like Undead Space Ape was doing pretty good on there.
USA.
Yeah. I was like, I remember they came out there 50 crow mint.
Oh no shit, because their floor is like $70 over there.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what does this do to like the dynamic of like the market itself, like would now you have like that platform crypto.com. And then it's like the process too is real weird too. Like you have to send your NFT to an address.
Oh, it's weird. Because think about how it's
your wallet.
actually working on the back end, man. Like you can buy Ethereum NFTs, right? And what is the process? They're taking your credit card, they're running a transaction for the amount of USD that the Ethereum NFT costs in value at that moment, plus a spread, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna go and buy it for you and put it in your centralized wallet, which is really theirs. So like, it's interesting, man.
Yeah, no, because like,
the plus side is that whole thing is insured, right? That whole process is insured from when you spend the money to when that NFT gets in your wallet. And on the DeFi side of things, we take all of the responsibility when we hit that button.
That's right, Alpha. We hit that button, it's ours, or maybe it ain't.
Right? Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. You never know.
Roll the dice, baby.
We're rolling the dice every day around here.
That's what I like with that Crow C, man. You ain't got to worry about that, bro. It's verified. It's there.
Yeah, so we should inform the public about the difference between a verified and an unverified NFT project, because every single Chronos NFT project is on Crocy. Am I wrong, Bach?
Yeah, if you have an NFT that you made of your own or you got from some random like back street website minting page, and it's on Chronos, like the network. Yeah, you can go on Crocy and sell it to the next person that wants that NFT.
Did you mint your project on the Crofam NFT platform while it was up for 4 days? That shit is on Crocy.
Hey, I was on Tofu, man. They had degens for like 600-700 crow, man. Come on, man.
Let's talk about it, because
bro. Come on.
You see that and you know that it's fake, but 90% of the public would not know the difference.
Well, they could. That's on. Man, that's bad news, bro. Like, I mean, how can you jump in on a degen when you know it's? But you're right. Like 90%, they be maybe trying it.
That's why I reported it, or whatever the button was. As soon as I saw those degens, I was like, I took down the wallet address that posted them. I put that shit on Twitter. I aired that dude out. I'm not into it.
That's what's up, Alpha. I seen that shit and I'm like, man, I've been waiting to get in on these tree houses. Maybe I'll snag a few. But I'm like, nah, man.
No, I mean, what you're paying for with an NFT, it's important that we realize what it is, right? It's not the picture. You can take the picture and go mint it again, right? You can snapshot it. It's a picture.
You could tell those definitely were, bro.
There's a token attached to that picture. That is what you're buying. Definitely understand that part, because I know when I was a beginner, you could have said that, you could have said those words to me and I still wouldn't have known what you were talking about.
Yeah, Alpha. I think they call it provenance. I learned that big word during the whole debacle with the Bored Ape stuff.
Provenance, yeah, man. And when you go to Crocy, I'm pretty sure I read it there. When you look at the NFT, it says, it doesn't say owned by, it says preserved by, and then your address, because that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Preserve.
The one thing I would say, like Crossy, probably like from all the marketplaces that exist on Chronos, like I think we have the smartest verification system like out there, and it's pretty interesting. Like what Tofu is facing.
Yeah, I mean, you want to explain it to people because Tofu obviously doesn't do what you guys are doing on Crossy because we've seen way too much of the bullshit on
And
Tofu.
I just want to shout out that they also show up the fastest on Crow-C, man.
Crossy's doing it. Hashtag Crossy. You guys got to understand that, like, DeFi means we all own it. DeFi means we own our own stuff, but it also means we all own it together. Because if we don't, if we're all just holding our little bags to ourselves, none of this shit works. So like, Crossy works because we all use it. So we all have to use it, and then we all benefit from it. That's the beauty of it.
We, the people, are DeFi. Think about it that way. DeFi is for the people. Simple as that.
By the people, for the people, on some real shit. Not like before where we said it and then didn't act it.
I don't even know how the hell I got up here as speaker, to be honest. I was listening.
Happens to the best of us, man. Huddle, what's up, bro?
So I think to give everybody a little bit of time, I think I'm going to try and do 6 weeks out for the crofam New England meetup. So if you want to try and mark your calendar for like 6 weeks out, Alpha, we'll try and do it somewhere closer to you. Make it a little bit easier for you. Make it easier for, the people who are living
September, early September.
Yeah. The first week of September I'm moving, so it'll probably be second week of September we'll be looking at.
All right.
Where's that
at? Kids will be in school too, so that'll be nice.
School. That's better. I was gonna say end of August I go to Maine for a week. Could do it on the way up or the way back, but that's just my selfish ass being like, I don't want to ride the boat more than once.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. That's why I'm trying to get it closer to you, so that way you ain't got to do the bro. I know what that's. It's not fun, especially at this time, man. Especially people leaving, people coming, man. No, it's not the time to be.
No, that New York trip was actually super easy because flying right into New York from the Vineyard is smooth, man. I want to do it more often.
Yeah, that actually sounds really nice. But driving
20 minutes in the air. 20 minutes in the air, $75 ticket.
Wow. You would have paid that in gas.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
You would have easily paid that in gas going to and from.
Dude, I checked the prices on the bus. It's same fucking price.
Damn, bro. They're just trying to get you.
Takes 10 times longer. Costs the same amount.
How long do you think it would take you to get from one side of the state to the other, though? If we went in a straight line, horizontal line, we're going 90. You know what I mean? Like, how long do you think that'll take you?
90 down the Mass Pike?
Yeah. Like, if you went from your tip to the western side. Yeah.
I can make I can make it in 2 hours.
2 hours? For real?
I think so.
Oh, man, come on.
I don't remember the last time I did it. But you got to go Stockbridge to Boston. Boston to Stockbridge.
Nah, wouldn't you take 490? See, I would take like 495 up in through that corridor, right? And then hit 90 west. Sorry, I'm not trying to give all you directions. I was just trying to be like, it's a long trip. It's a long trip, bro. That's all I was trying to say.
All the time. I used to do 495 to Route 2. I used to take Route 2 across. Because that takes me through Greenfield. That's my old stomping ground.
Yeah, you were saying that. Damn, bro, that's wild. That's a long ride.
Coleraine, Massachusetts, man. I was born in the mountains.
I did the fiber optic work up there in Coleraine that they just got put up.
Goddamn, boy. Coleraine is on the map. They
Yeah,
got
they
the fiber
finally got rid
optics.
of dial-up, bruh. They got rid of that dial-up.
Oh my god.
They were still working on dial-up. You believe that? They were still
Yeah,
working on
man.
dial.
They got that's the sticks, I guess. They say 50% of Americans don't have access to high-speed internet.
After being in Western Mass, I completely like could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, because like rural America, you gotta lay the cables. You know better than me. Oh shit! Hold on a second. I'm getting alerts from my sneakers app. Yeah, boy. Sold a pair of Jordan Lows. Let's go. I'm back on my bullshit, man. I got so into NFTs, I almost forgot about all these sneakers. But I decided that if ETH is gonna go on a fucking run and never come back because of this merge, I've got 6 weeks to sell all these damn sneaks and turn them into ETH. Did that rhyme? I don't even know.
Yeah. Actually, looking forward to the merge. I'm super excited. I saw the CryptoPunk 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I'm stacking some Ethereum now. I end up with 3,333, so it's a nice number now, and I'm waiting
That's
until
a true degen, man. We love
yeah.
those numbers. It's got to be the right numbers.
And I'm waiting for the merge now, and I'm very very excited. What will be the end? Where we will be in the end of the year?
Yeah,
And
we didn't get to that. Like me and you were almost there in our conveation, right?
yeah,
Before, I wanted to ask you if you thought that the flippening is going to be a thing. If ETH can cross Bitcoin.
absolutely. I think tech will overrule currency on some point, and as Bitcoin is the currency, or have this character of a currency, we will see Ethereum will be the top one in some point, especially because you can build so much on it. A lot of people don't even know that Smart Chain from Binance is also built on Ethereum, and yeah, Kronos for sure is also built on Ethereum, but the technology behind it is what makes Ethereum so amazing and unflippable for other projects, because they are already building on it. So don't expect we are like Binance flipping Ethereum. It's not possible.
Right, because as Binance rises, Ethereum rises.
So I think yeah, Ethereum has a great and bright future, and it will be the future of the entire world. It's changing the entire metrics of the world.
And
We
what
will
about the
see.
fact that Vitalik is alive and apprehendable,
Yeah, and
for lack of a better
he's
word?
working on it. He's involving Ethereum, and of course we have these NFTs, how we use it now, and how the use cases now, but no one knows what other use cases we didn't even think about it so far. Sure, we think okay, it's a proof of ownership, and you can use it as a share for a company, for example. For you can use it as an proof of ownership for a piece of art, like we do, or you can use it for an exclusive membership. But what else can we use an NFT for? We didn't even think about it, and this is super life changing what we are doing here, and it's super exciting to be part of this new world era, and see what the technology do. And I strongly believe technology will flip greed, and I'm yeah, that's why I'm always being Ethereum maxi, but yeah, I also see the good things on Kronos and on Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think some of the stuff that Vitalik has mentioned in recent months, like soulbound NFTs that can be used as lifetime credentials because they're NFTs that are non-transferable. So they could never. I mean, one of the things about NFTs that we hadn't got past yet was the fact that they're transferable, right? So there's certain things that we're going to want to do in the future where you want to give someone an NFT and know that it'll be there with that person forever. So
Absolutely,
there's a lot of really
absolutely,
cool stuff
and
coming.
also everything is logical, right? So everything is handled. So, for example, if you're an artist and you sell art, if you do it in the real world, you never see any profits on it if it's sold again. So, for example, you're a Picasso and selling a picture for 10,000. Of course, he's not alive, but you're selling a picture for 10,000 USD, and then the guy who flipped it will flip it for 500, 400, or a million, and you didn't even get a single dime on it because you're not the ownership anymore. We have quite roots with those royalties. You still get a stack from it, and I think things like this are so innovative and bringing the entire. It's making the world more, bringing the world more fairness actually, and on those NFTs, for example. It's not only about the collections and about the big sold out collections and about utilities. It's also about art and design, for example. And we have a lot of talented photographers and artists who are doing this only because they sell their art. And this opportunity to, or they have just more opportunities. You have the entire world have access to your collections. This is something what's very, very incredible, and also you can earn on it even if the buyer sells it. I think that's super innovative and it's just fair. Why should be the artist doesn't get like a small share of his creation if someone doing profit with it?
Yeah, the way that we usually see royalties is through giant projects, right? And they pull in 1,000 ETH volume. 5% of that is a ton of money. But what is underlying that is the ability, like Nathan was saying, for artists to not be struggling artists anymore. I mean, the whole stigma of the struggling artist is something that we're trying to dismantle at this point. You know, whether it's musicians, painters, photographers, writers, journalists, all of this stuff is for the blockchain, is for trusted nodes and trading. Like this is what it's all about. Kronos fan, what's up, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that point real quick. That we've seen throughout history, time and time again, that these parameters are set up for royalties and artists demand respect, but in certain cases unwarranted, right? And not rightly so, and then feel like they should be in the control of their art even if other people purchase it. And all of those behavior skills resulted in artists dying poor for hundreds of years. And then now, more recently, you look at the musicians and the way that they kind of cornered the market, and they forced, some music down people's throats just because they might like one song, and then abused the free market long enough where the free market worked its way around and slowly became digitalized, and you could download music for free, and it was illegal, and they stomped their feet and they cried, and they threatened to make bad music for a decade, and that did nothing. There was, the market finds a way.
Shout out LimeWire.
Shout out Napster.
Oh, fuck yeah, Napster was the OG.
BitTorrent, which made the MP files legal, right? And we're kind of in a similar turning point now where we have platforms that are coming out that won't be paying royalties to anybody, and if the royalties of the project is too expensive, you'll find more and more people willing to utilize those platforms, such as like escrow accounts or whatever, just to avoid paying not just the royalty fees but also the platform fees. That's
But what if
why.
we could do it with the smart contracts? Like, Bach's the kind of guy that could bake it in there, right? Like, couldn't we do that, Bach, and bake the royalties into the contract itself?
Of the NFT?
Yeah.
The issue with that is that, like, since the NFTs, like, it's a transfer, right? Like how do you would have to, like, place a requirement to pay Crow to transfer the NFT to another wallet. Like, then it'll be hard to figure out how much that total transfer will be, like what the percentage of that will be. So that's why, like, with the standard for NFT, it's always like based on the marketplace. You can even read it on the ERC 721, like thing that they have on their website.
Maybe we just have to leave them unlocked, and then the deal is play by the rules, or we're changing them all to Crow dicks.
I mean, I think on one side, I kind of agree a little bit with crofam, because I think sometimes, like, royalties are a little bit, like, excessive and savage a little bit, and also, like, platform fees too can be also pretty excessive and pretty big. But I think at the same time there is, like, a need for a platform, or a need for royalties to be sent to the creators, right, or like to the project itself. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think on one end of it, on Crosty only takes 2% versus, like, the 3% that Abusus takes, and we have a maximum of 5% royalties on collections.
That is really awesome. That right there, all of that is dope. Even just the 2 to 3%. Like, it seems like a small thing because it's 1%, but it's a 33% reduction in fees. That's huge.
Yeah, but I would agree though. I think, like, royalties are like 20% or 13 or 15. Like, that's, it makes it kind of hard to, like, trade it and flip it or whatever.
Especially long term. Yeah, because you'd have to. I don't know. Every project has different plans, I guess. I like to think in 5-year increments, like 1 year and then 5 years. Like, where's it going to be? What are we going to do?
I don't know. In 5 years, you'll see cyber warfare on here, cyber police left and right, cyber taxes.
Well,
we're going to do it to ourselves.
Talk about the taxes, because it's like one of the things I love about trading NFTs is we don't deal with taxes. We got no sales tax.
Not yet, but wait. Just wait. That gas fee?
Because we're dictating all this, and we've created our own sales taxes with these royalties. And the important thing is that they're going to the right places. Because just like with our taxes in real life, they serve a purpose to make everything run smoothly. But as soon as it gets corrupted and fucked up, it's over. And that's something that we have an opportunity to do the right way here.
Listen, when people talk about crypto being volatile, have they ever seen the real stock market? I mean, you're talking about spending money that they don't have, hoping to stave off disaster with massive bubbles by onboarding new people into the stock market, right? They're not even using that money to expand. So I just see the government coming in and adding like another fucking 15% sales tax on top of everything else. Who knows?
For NFTs?
Hey, it'll be on the blockchain. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh my god, I don't even know how that would work.
Well, first of all, they'd have to hire somebody like Bach, even though I don't think Bach would do that unless they threaten to arrest him first. What do they call that? Compromising people.
They can't extradite Bach. Bach is in a fucking Faraday cage. No, what do they call?
He's
What
on
are
that
those
World War
cages?
II bunker
Yeah,
out in like the Pacific or Atlantic somewhere off the coast of England. Its
he's
own little
protected.
country. Yeah. I don't know. I'm saying that's what they want. That's the only reason it's still legal. That's why they're opening it up to DeFi, because they believe that they could do it.
That they can take a piece of it. I think it's an interesting perspective. I think that the piece that they're focused on right now is centralized stablecoins. I think they see the money in that. They know it's necessary and they know it's a given. So that's an easy layup for them.
Is that going to be its own blockchain or on Ethereum? Or what do you think?
You're
Bach, do
gonna
you
have
know?
to ask Uncle Sam about that shit.
I'm going to have to ask Bach because I bet she's watching.
What up, Bach boys?
But what's going on with what?
The centralized stable token that the Fed wants to make.
I don't know, bro. I heard USDC. That's gonna be it. Because
I'm a big fan.
Because you know, in the last round they raised $500 million. And it was led by BlackRock. And then, if you remember, BlackRock was like the bank, the chosen bank of the Fed. So I don't know. I feel like they already know what's up.
Bro, that makes BlackRock the bank of the blockchain.
I don't know.
So they're not going to have their own smart chain at all?
I think I've always realized for like the U.S. government, like they don't really like to make their own things. They kind of like to like let the businesses do that and stuff. I think they've already like they're in it, right? Because like you look at USDC, it's backed by Circle. If you look at Circle, Circle has a bit license in New York, and dude, there's only 22 companies that have bit licenses, and bit license has been out since like fucking I think 2000 something. So out of like all these different companies, only 22 have been awarded. It's like the craziest thing, right? Like, you know, like I don't think that's even possible. Like, there's no way only 22 companies bothered to apply. But yeah, I mean, USDC is made by Circle. I don't know, like,
and time is a flat circle.
And USDC, doesn't USDC just sound like right versus USDT? It sounds evil, you know. I think they
I'm with you 100%, and I don't even know why. I've just felt that way this whole time. I'm just like, the T is wrong.
And what was the other one? UST. The UST. That was like, ooh, shit. No.
Or like XUSDC. Like, I don't know. Just don't mess with it.
I remember when somebody told me a long time ago. I think maybe it was on this space or on Twitter. They were like, bro, UST is the place to be. And I was like, wait, what did you say? UST? Like, you mean USDT? And it was like UST. I was like, what is that? He was like, bro, 20% returns, bro. Like, check this out. And I checked it. I was like, bro, I just don't like the symbol, bro. Like, why? What is this? What's going on, bro? Like I don't know. But yeah.
20%. You used to be able to say that to people and they wouldn't laugh at you.
Yeah.
No, we got 20% sustainable returns.
It's been going on for like 5 years or something, you know.
Maybe the government's crypto.com, based in Singapore, working out of Hong Kong.
I don't know why, bro, but I just have a weird feeling that crypto.com is like Russian. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like because like the CEO, like I don't know, but I know he's not Russian, but it just has this feeling, you know, like I don't know.
What's
y'all
Chris...
bringing them Cold War vibes up in here? We got 15 minutes left, and you're bringing the Cold War vibes up in here.
Yeah, we have to do the giveaway soon.
Speaking of giveaway, Alpha, send me your ox and black or white.
Black.
All right, bet.
Always bet on black, baby.
Send me your ox. I got something for you.
My man. I'm gonna run the picker, right? Because we're giving away 4,200 Thunder on the first post, and then y'all still have time on this Jim Kong's Mint Pass, which is a legit Mint Pass, right, dude? Like, that's
actually
a free
it's an
mint.
NFT and it's tradable on Crossy and it's tradable on Ibisus Bay.
Wow. That's awesome, man. I can't believe we didn't even talk about this yet. Like, you guys have mint passes that are tradable. When have we seen that on Chronos?
Actually, it's I think it's the first time a project do this. For us, it is important if we are giving away free NFTs. We want to have people in this project who believe in it and who want these things. We don't want them to sell them under mint price to get a small bug on it or something like this. So we want to give them the opportunity to sell it even before we are minting.
Shake them out now.
Yes.
Good for you, man. I think that's awesome. And the fact that Joe Q is coming up here is probably a good sign. Usually, it means we're doing the giveaways the wrong way. But I think that this time, with the way that Jim Kongs does stuff, you know, dot the T's, cross the I's, I think we're killing it today. Joe, how we doing? Joey.
Hey, I finally got it. It's not the way it's supposed to go, but Twitter is being all kinds of funky for me right now.
Yeah,
the crofam no code generator. This is the thing I've been talking about. You know, mint passes. Go mint this. Send this out to the people that you want to do the giveaway for your minting. Cheap, easy, tradable, sellable. Turn it back in. You don't have
drop it on their heads.
You don't have to make 1,000 of them because you can put out the specified number that you know you want to give out for that whitelist. Stick to it.
Did I tell you Levi made an NFT project?
You did not.
It's called Crow Guns. I think I can tell you guys about it by now. You're gonna tell him? He made pixelated pistols.
No, just come here. I can say it.
I'm plugged in. I can't come over there. You gotta come over here. I'm gonna let Levi shill his project for a second.
So me and the neighbors are trying to find a way to make money so we can upgrade our YouTube channel. So we decided to make our own NFT project. And what happened was we used to make drawings of guns for a game called Pixel Gun, and it was fun. So we decided to make them on pixel art, and our plan is to make a bunch and then sell them, and then to make a game that's kind of like an online battle royale where you get to use the crow guns, and the top 3 winners get a prize. Like,
bro, high five, nailed it. What a pitch, and what a white paper. Like, what a roadmap. This guy's been paying attention. You've been paying attention?
Mm-hmm.
He's been listening to you guys.
My question is he going to use the crofam no code generator to create his NFTs?
Oh, his secret is he wants his dad to turn the art into the NFTs, but I'm going to definitely show him how to use crofam.art, man. I think it's a great tool. I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet. So doing it with Levi will be a lot of fun. I used the airdrop tool, you know, like that shit is dope. I'm sure anything else that you guys can think of, Bach can probably bang it out. So, like, we got 10 minutes left. Anything you can think of, just bring it up here. Come on.
How's the vending machine working for the buying tokens, the Thunder tokens?
I mean, it worked the last time I used it.
I haven't seen you post it up anywhere to tell everyone, hey, check this out, use this.
You know, I really should, Joe, but
yeah,
honestly,
the only problem is if you have the DeFi app, like, it's just like no go. But if you use MetaMask, it works.
Yeah, it was a little secret thing that we were very proud of in here, because we love the fact that Bach can can just execute within 24 hours, like all the time. And it's not something that was consumable for the majority of the public yet. And also, Joe, look at how much shit has been going on with Thunder. I mean, last night, I think it was last night that Dark Crystal nodes came out, and I haven't even mentioned it in the past 2 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a couple things. Has everybody seasoned their steak today or served it? Your choice. Has everybody pollinated their bloom?
No, I said to do it this morning, and I didn't do it.
So you lost 6 hours of your interest. You can catch back up if you do it now.
I'm on it.
Yo, check and make sure you got that, Alpha.
Oh, yes, sir.
Bro, Alpha, imagine if somebody made a tool that did it automatically for you.
Did what automatic?
Whatever you're about to do manually. Just this.
I'm picturing it right now.
But I do have one other question for you, Alpha. Somebody is waiting for the NFT that you told her you were going to send her.
The playground? She's waiting for you, dude.
No, Cutie is waiting for a steakhouse NFT from you.
Oh, for real? When did she win that?
You said you would give it to her 2 days ago. Recorded space even.
You're a good man, Joe, because that would have... Here, I got it right in front of me. Number 199. I haven't... Pharaoh, but let me send the steakhouse NFT before Joe yells at me. You promise you're not fucking
and I
with
still
me?
need your
Because
address.
anybody could come up here and say...
I promise. No, you know damn well I ain't going to do that because there would be so many people calling me out. That never happened. That never happened. Joe Q slipping, man.
I'm playing. I got Cutie's address around here somewhere. Pharaoh, where do you think I should go to see your NFT?
OpenSea.
All right. Bro, I was on.
Yes, I jumped into space and I had said, guess what? I had just put in all my thunder on the steakhouse and I didn't know if I needed an NFT or whatever it is you call it. And you said, I got you, girl. I'll send you one.
That sounds like me. That sounds just like me. I got you. Oh, you know what I was thinking probably? I was thinking now Joe's going to feel like a bad husband and he's going to send her one. But that obviously didn't happen.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Please send me your physical address. You were going to do that this morning, but it hasn't happened yet.
I'm on it. I'm on top of that, Rose. I'm on MetaMask right now.
Now back to Pharaoh and OpenSea.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So, unfortunately, this is taking longer than I thought it would. ETH? Oh, because I was on Chronos. Network. ETH, browser, OpenSea. Also, my phone's about to die. Fuck. And we got 6 minutes left, y'all. I think we're going to pull this off.
There's no rush, Alpha. You're good.
This is some real DeFi ninja shit, man. I want people to see that it can be done. On my phone, too. Like, this is all on the phone. Shit. I gotta go on the laptop. Damn it. All right. Nobody can do that. Nobody can do it. It's the MetaMask. It's the MetaMask on my laptop. Shit. That means I have to go talk to my wife. That's not gonna be pretty, you guys. We're gonna check it after we end this. She's not happy with me today. But rainy days are for billing, so that must be what's going on. She's billing Barry.
Alpha, do you know what the troopers are doing? Are they doing that thing this week or what?
The thing with the thing?
I don't know.
He's
that thing with the loot boxes.
Oh shit! They did some auctions, and then he went on vacation. Right? He's with his wife. I think when he gets back, we're doing troop loot. Because I haven't sent him the Thunder or the NFTs yet. But we are putting Thunder and Thunder NFTs in those troop loot boxes, y'all. So don't miss out on
is
that.
it because of you that didn't drop? Is that what's happening?
It's my fault.
Joe Q. Get your boy.
What's up?
The troop
Sorry, I
loot
missed
didn't
that.
drop because there's no alpha tokens in them.
You were supposed to remind me, Joe. No, his
Damn.
wife's having a baby. Right?
Oh,
Isn't that what's going on? I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
That's a hell of a loot box that he's getting.
That's a box. I think it's a
So is that considered a ROI, or is that going the other direction?
I think that's going the other direction. What would you call that?
Yeah, because that's an 18.
He already has like 8 kids.
That's an 18-year investment right there.
He's got like 8 projects, one per kid.
God. Oh, that's what it is. Well, then we've got something to look forward to, because he'll have another project for the newest kid.
Yeah, he's got to drop one now.
Bro, come on. Could you hear me beaming through the phone while my son was pitching you his fucking NFT project?
I'll mint it.
Tell me that, yes, the red light is on. We got it on tape. That's my boy right there. He didn't have any of that written down. He's just pitching like a pro. What's that pixel gun game? I don't even know what that is. Stay on top of what the kids are doing. They know what's up.
You're talking about kids. I just pinned something to the top. I just got this video while we're on the show.
I'm coming back to Twitter. Oh, nice, dude. Look at these kids. And we did that? Come on. Like, we bought those helmets?
No, we got the in that back in the box. There's like speed ladder, running parachutes, hurdles, cones, like a lot of training equipment because they didn't have any.
Oh, cool, man. And this is local.
Yes, sir.
That's dope.
This is one of the things that I said I was going to help out some coaches that I know been doing it for a while and needed some stuff. So that's one of them right there. I was supposed to go take it myself, but you guys know that COVID. But,
yeah, man. You sound a little bit better, though.
Yeah, better than I did this morning, that's for sure.
That's just from standing up. Right? It's like you wake up in the morning and you've been lying down and all the fluids in your face are just like right up front. You gotta stand up.
Yeah, go outside, walk around. Got tired of being in the house.
I've been telling, I told my kids when they were sick this winter to go outside and put their throat in the sun. And they fucking love that shit. I have them do it all the time now. Well, not all the time, but when they're sick. Like, go outside. Put your throat in the sun. It's not a joke either. It's a real thing.
It helps, bro. I go sit down outside and I feel better than being in here.
Well, it's not just a saying. Like, sunlight is the best disinfectant. So if you hit the back of your throat with sunlight, you kill that shit.
I got a random question for you again, Alpha.
420.
Hey, we did it. We burned through all 3 420s like we do every damn day. Joe Q, what it do?
It's going on your background as being a music professional, what was she doing before she was singing doo wah diddy diddy dum diddy doo?
Walking down the street.
Spot
Looking
on.
as pretty as can be. Aww.
Come on now. I really enjoyed the clown space last night. They were doing Name That Tune. I think that's fucking awesome. I love Name That Tune.
What up, everybody? How's everybody doing today, this evening?
Ayo, fitness. Also, great to hear you up in David's space earlier. That
Which
was
space?
dope. The Goxstein space.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
dope. Yeah, I'm always in that space in the mornings. I like to. Yeah, I'm a regular, as you would say. Yeah, I like going in there. It's cool.
Yeah, I feel like that's where I met you and
I met you
Viking
in
and
here. I met you in
a
your
bunch of.
space. Yeah,
Oh, no
you were
shit.
like one of the first spaces that I came into, and whenever I have new news, I always want to tell you guys first. Always. Today, oh my fucking gosh.
Bro, and you're here with Gym Conks, and you guys are my two fitness projects,
Yeah,
man.
I know, and we chat on the back channels to try to get something to work, and that's going to happen later down the road. Just didn't make sense at that moment in time since we were both kind of building our communities. But yeah, me and him are definitely gonna link up later down the road. That's what we agreed on, and I plan on reaching out too. So later down their timeline. And speaking about timeline, why won't my phone work? Oh, here it is. I just posted this new post, and it's kind of going over a sneak peek of what fitness is about to do. It's mutating, it's growing, it's changing, it's evolving, and phase 1 is starting soon, which is indicating that our mint is going to be the mint date will be released in the months to come of when we will be minting. And this business has 6 or 7 total phases. Phase 1 is starting around September 1st. So definitely follow, turn your post notifications on, because we're going to make a hard fucking push to our mint date to complete phase 1. And then you're going to be mind blown by the other phases that are to come. So definitely check us out. Definitely.
That is dope, man. I had to run and plug us in here. I think my phone is on its last leg. If you guys have anything down there, listeners, bring it on up here. Last call. Bars closing.
I did have another question. What window did you climb in Sunday night or Saturday night?
Oh, don't blow up my spot. It's all legal, everybody. Why?
So a
Yeah,
good night
see?
with no charges.
My wife, she always gets the wrong idea. It's not hard. Listen, everybody, I hate to cut it, but you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Drink some water, brush your teeth. You know the deal. Own your keys, own your crypto. If you don't know, now you know, right? Not your keys, not your crypto. It's not just a saying, just like all those other things we've been telling you about. It's real talk. So write it down. Don't tell it to anybody. See, if I don't say it the same way every time, then I just don't even say it right. See me tomorrow, right here. Coffee and Crow in the morning. Lots of love, everybody. Bye.
Q Q Q.